Ben awoke with a snort and a sneeze, his head resting on a slightly moldy pizza box and his dreams still full of flying meatballs. The alley was quiet now. Most of the cats had vanished like mysterious shadows, or like cats tend to do when there's nothing in it for them. Stretching his legs and shaking the sleep out of his ears, Ben yawned and trotted down the street. The city looked different in the early morning. The sidewalks were slick with dew, the joggers were out in packs, and the trash cans were still full of hope. That's when he saw her. She was standing in the middle of a crosswalk like she owned the asphalt. Fur like whipped cream, nails painted glittery pink, and a collar so rhinestoned it could be seen from space. She was a poodle, but not just any poodle. This was a poodle who had secrets. Ben stopped dead. The poodle turned her head slowly and looked at him with eyes that said, "I've seen some things, Mutt." "Name's Giselle," she said, with a faint French accent that may or may not have been fake. "And you're clearly lost." "I'm not lost," Ben said. "I'm adventuring." "Ah, a runner," she said, circling him. "You've got the smell of freedom, garbage, and a little bit of meatball." Ben puffed out his chest. "I'm Ben from Maple Street, and I'm on my way to something big." Giselle sniffed. "You and every runaway Labrador I've met. What you need, monsieur, is direction." "Do you have direction?" he asked. "I used to," she replied. "Before the scandal, before the dog show, before the unfortunate incident with the tiara and the Pekin geese." There was silence. A dramatic breeze passed for no reason. "Do you want to come with me?" Ben asked. Giselle gave a bitter laugh. "You don't just come back from disgraced, darling. I was royal. Now I live in a purse behind a bakery." Ben looked at her, really looked, and saw beneath the glitter and pom-poms a dog with a bite mark on her past and maybe, just maybe, a tiny spark left in her heart. "Maybe you don't need to come back," he said. "Maybe you need a new adventure." She narrowed her eyes. "You're serious?" "I've survived the alley cat accord and outran a tutu," he said. "I'm always serious." Giselle paused. Then, with a flick of her perfectly groomed tail, she smiled. "Fine. But if we're doing this, we do it my way. I don't walk in puddles. I absolutely do not eat street hot dogs." "Deal," Ben said. "But I'm not sharing my half bagel if we find one." And just like that, the unlikely pair set off. One scruffy dreamer and one disgraced dog show diva headed into the unknown.